How's it going once again, guys, and welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon Like a Boss. Last time we were together, we made a couple of good games, we moved into this fancy new massive office thing, and we hired Arthur B. So that was pretty much what we did last time. What we're going to do today is develop a couple of sequels. I think we're just going to make some good games, possibly make a new custom engine, because we need to do the machine version 0.6 at some point. So, first and foremost, I think we should make a sequel to one of the good games we've made in the past. Age of Empires? No, we've done too many strategies, I think, at the moment. Our last one was a strategy as well. We got Ninja Gaiden. That made us quite a bit of money. Or there's that one. I think that did terribly. Did it do terribly? Oh, no, that actually did okay. 9.25. Oh, wait a minute. We weren't going to do a sequel. We were going to make an airplane simulation. Now that I remember... So I suppose the basic is flight sim, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and we'll make it a medium game. This will probably be our last medium game, because we're almost at the point where, damn, airplanes right down the bottom. That means it's going to get quite a lot of attention. I've noticed the ones further down seem to get quite a lot of attention, even if they're rubbish, because I found some, well, sort of decent ones, like Cyberpunk. That got me a lot of money at one point, just because it was really low down on the list. But other occasions when I've done it early, I've got bugger all from it. It's been terrible. So right, we are doing a airplane simulation. Good. And we'll make that for mature audiences, because I think they'll probably like that a little bit better than everyone. Or maybe everyone? I don't know. Actually, let's go with mature. That'll be fine. Machine version 5. Dun 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 dun. And 3D graphics version 3. Excellent. I'm actually a bit sleepy at the moment. I've had a very long day and I'm very sleepy. But I wanted to play some Game Dev Tycoon. I sat down in front of it. I was like, I kind of want to continue doing the gameplay one that I was doing for YouTube. So I'm a bit tired at the moment. Usually it's these kind of situations I wouldn't record, but today I'm doing it because, it's fine. Just a little bit sleepy. But that's just an excuse why I probably sound a little bit tired. Because I am. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Stories. We don't really want stories on that one. Gameplay should be quite high. We've got gameplay tutorials. Character progression. I suppose you do kind of want that on a flight simulator because you've got like better pilot, better planes, that sort of thing. Multiplayer. I don't know about multiplayer. In an airplane simulation. Like if it's a combat simulation, that would make sense. I'm going to take multiplayer off. I'm going to leave gameplay to be quite high there. So he can stay on that. Yeah, that'll do. We've got 5 people now, so making a medium game should be no problem whatsoever. It should be pretty quick. Media inquiry. Hi, this is Roland Keane from Smash. I got word that the visual. What is your expectation? Should we hype it? Because if it turns out to be crap, we're going to lose some fans. But you know, that's okay. Let's hype it. I suppose that'll gain us a lot more. Like that'll tip us over that 250 point, because then we can research large games, start making them, and then when we get our R&D lab, we can research AAA games, and that's where the real money is. You make lots of money in AAA. Okay, so dialogues, we don't need any of that. Level design, AI companions. See, I don't see why we really need AI companions in a flight simulator, unless we're talking co-pilot. But I suppose we'll leave that as is. That's it. They seem to be quite happy doing that. Okay, that'll do. Go, my minions. Make me a game worthy of all the money in the world. And then we'll start like breeding flying apes. Go, my pretties. And then, you know, it just goes from there. Graphics, world design, sound. I'd say that's about right. Although we probably want an open world, but we don't need a rich backstory, do we? Possibly? Or maybe a day and night cycle? That'd be good on a flight simulator, I suppose. Arthur B is doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Should we get him to do that? Just, you know, so he's doing something, you know? Otherwise, because remember I mentioned before, T-bitch? Yeah, you know, if you get stuck in that particular realm of expertise, you'll never move out of it. So he has to... What am I talking about? Ah, damn. Alright, industry news. In what some call a bizarre show of arrogance, voting represents trash talking Microsoft. So wait, PS3. Everyone loves the PS3. I did like my PS3. I will admit, I got more into the 360. I think the gamer score thing sort of sucked me in. At one point, me and my brother had a little competition going when it came to the game score. So yeah, there was lots of rivalry there. It's like, what's your game score? Mine's 30,000. Well, mine's 42. And then he'd go away and find a game like King Kong that he could get 1,000 in a day. You know, that's kind of how it worked. It was amusing. But anyway, they seem to have done this game, Flight Simulator. They're still pumping it full of points. That'll do. A record on all fronts, I think. Dun 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 dun. It's amazing. And we're only on year 20. We're doing pretty well at this point. Ooh, and they've got some upgrades. He's gone up to level 5, so I possibly could then upgrade his boost and give him that boost ability. Oh, no. I don't think he's got things up to 500 yet. Due to the increase in experience... they're raking me for money. Special training is available for Tony Rodriguez. Good, Mr. Tony. Can we train you yet? No, we cannot. Bugger. In that case, we'll put a load in design. There we go. That should get him to the point that we can train him. The first reviews for Flight Sim came in. What do we get? Oh, only an 8. Only an 8. I was kind of hoping for, the 10, 10, 10s across the board, because I think a Flight Simulator might have been one of my 10, 10, 10s previously. Not in, a playthrough, but when I've just been playing the game, I'm pretty sure. So I must have done something a little bit wrong this time. Or, the fates were against me. There's always that. Okay, so you send a vacation. And you, sir, you also go on vacation. You, sir, can generate a game report. And then me, sir, what shall I do? There's quite a few things I could do. Large games, of course. Because we seem to be gaining quite a few fans. Yep, we're up to 246,000. So this game is definitely going to tip us over that 250,000 point. In an exclusive interview, Sweaty Cumberbatch from the village made a very bold remark about their in-development game Flight Sim, predicting that it will be an uber success. And it was! It was okay, there we go. Overall, it had positive effect on sales. Brilliant. Okay, now that they're back from holiday, let's do a little bit of contract work just to fill the void. And industry news, dun, dun, dun. It's making lots of money. Sorry, I was just thinking there for a moment. I was thinking, what should I do? It all went silent for a second, didn't it? Which is strange in one of my videos. Silence. That usually is just talking for 20 minutes. Absolute shit. Anyway, game report. I posted yes, plain plan. Get a good map. Only a mature. No, sorry, only a good on the mature. See, maybe that's what I did before, or maybe I put it for everyone. And that could have possibly tipped me over that balance. But hey-ho. You now have more than 250,000 fans. Yay! So we can self-publish large games. Awesome. Okay, you do that. You go on holiday. I kind of want to train this guy, because we do need him up to... Was it 700 we're going for? Yes, it was 700. So design. Go, man, go and use that mighty boost that you have. And then she was going to be doing technology. So we don't particularly have enough, but we can do that one. And just got word that Flight Sim has ranked in over 1 million in sales. See, I would hope so. So no, it's sold 1 million units. So it's made a hell of a lot more than 1 million. It's like, I'd be disappointed if it only made 1 million. I think that's how much we spent on it. Anyway, find control. Space shuttle. That's one of the large ones, isn't it? We don't have, the resources to do that one yet. But once we get our speed up, which we should be able to get that R&D lab now. I think he is done. Is he done? I could boost his max level or... 100 RP. Damn, I forgot about that price. I forgot about that one. I thought it was like 50 or something like that. But no, it's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. That's okay, though. We should be able to get there quite quickly. Alright, playtest. Just do that one. The more research we get as well, I think the next time I do a mass training thing, I'm going to get them all to boost their research. Just because research is so handy in late game, because then you can just get the everything. And your consoles and your games end up just being a medley of new technologies and amazing things. Like, I played a couple through where I didn't boost any research, and by the end of it, my stuff was rubbish. Absolutely terrible. Even when I had 6 guys, all the things and the whistles and bells. So, yes, we are going to make one more game. I think before we... actually, could we do him? Maybe. He's got 2. Is there any contract work? There's only that one, and I don't think they'll succeed. And that's a pretty hefty penalty. So no, I'm going to develop a sequel, I think. So, what games have we made that have been amazing? Dance Dance, the Olympics, that was terrible. Actually, 5.25, 7.5. There are definitely games back here. Oh, here we go, Suikoden. Ah, Diablo. Diablo's the perfect game to make a sequel for. And we'll put it on the PC, I suppose, as well. So we've got the consoles, but I don't think it's really going to work on the consoles. Although it is for mature, and it is an RPG, and it's a dungeon, so... Ooh, yes. Let's put it on the M-Box. Why the hell not? And I suppose it's going to be called Diablo 2, because that makes sense. Diablo 2, and it's a large game. It's a big, fat game. With a wide middle. Portly, some would say. Festively plump, others would muse. Such a diverse vocabulary. Anyway, industry... God. Industry news. Yay, the Apple thing. Killing the gaming industry with casual nonsense. Slowly but surely. It really is. Like, if you look at the numbers, you look and go, Jesus Christ. Everyone's playing casual games. It's all about Candy Crush. Apparently, these days. In the age of the iPhone. Anyway, stories and quests, yes. Advanced cutscenes, multiplayer we don't need. Excuse me. Do we want game tutorials? Is that something that's really that necessary? Although I don't think it really matters. I think we could probably get away with doing everything. We're not getting a percentage on any of these things at the moment, so yes. And let's move him onto that, and we'll move maybe him onto that, and then we'll move Zim onto that, and then we're good. Fire the missiles. Where should we fire them? At the sun. Why? I don't know. And this is what happens when I'm sleeping. Alright, let's boost that guy. Because we want to make something that's amazing. And we'll boost that guy too. And why not? Boost her as well. Go for it. So we may not be getting as many research points from this one as we would like, but I think next time, the next game we make, we're going to make like a purely research-based game, so do a topic that's just weird, because that seems to give you the most research. If you just do a very, very strange topic, you'll get quite a lot of research. But even if you choose to scrap the game, which on occasions I have done, you made a game and you're like, oh, that's terrible, but I did get a lot of research, just get rid of it. No, let's not that game see the surface of this planet, sun thing, whatever. What are we doing? Artificial intelligence. Yes, we want that guy over there. And we want her to go on the... No, not level design. Of course not level design. That's the silly thing. We don't want Brian Shaw doing anything. Wow, they really did tie themselves out. Of course, this is a large game. What am I thinking about? For a moment I thought this was a medium game. Of course not. Alright, that should do. Actually, let's put him there. That'll balance things out quite nicely. See, they're all going to be shattered when it comes to the next stage. Everyone's going to be complaining. They're all going to want a holiday. But that's okay. As long as they do a good game, they can have as much holiday as they want. And I'm going to take a swig of tea. I feel like I've got a frog in my throat. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Excellent. Good. The frog's gone. Anyway, we got lots of people going to our booth this year. 45th by year 21. That's great. That's not bad. I think that's the best I've ever got so far. I think my record so far is like top place by year 27. And at this rate, I might be able to get there by year 24, 25, possibly. We shall see. Right, world design, graphics, sound go down. Rich backstory. See, everything's fine on that front, but these guys, damn. They need a break. Okay, graphics, you can do that. Why is Arthur B doing so much work? Alright, the leader of the company, he should do most of the work, or, as much as he can. And you go on that, there we go. Go! Go! Make the greatest game ever known to man. Diablo 2, they'll be singing songs about it for years. Hopefully. That is unless it's an absolute flop, but there is possibility for that. Even games that have really high numbers occasionally just flop massively. Like, wait, why did I get 1s and 2s? What did I do? And then you get some messages saying something like, yeah, the industry, yeah, they weren't ready for it. The public, they didn't like it. It wasn't the time. It's a really vague excuse. But I think some things in this game are based on a kind of roulette system. Well, that's just a theory. That's just a weird theory that I'm not going to go into because I'm probably wrong. Brian Shaw, boss, someone would stolen our credit card and made away with 311,000 somethings. I don't know what the value of currency is in this, whether it's dollars, pounds. There is no thing. It's just million. It seems to be pan-generic money, monopoly money. There is no symbol before. It's just numbers. Okay, they have finished that game, and I believe that's a record and everything. Yes, it is. That's a fantastic record and everything. Now, graphics. Oh, graphics have gone up. We might get the upgrade due to the increase. Yes. New research, 3D graphics version 4. Doo-doo-doo. That's really no matter though, because we can't get it because we're going to have to do the design specialist, which I do want to do now because we've got lots of money and there are lots of things that we could, research. And you do the game report for that. Find contract, and those guys can do that one. So game review. The first reviews for our newly released game Diablo 2 came in. What do we get? Oh, come on. No, I see. Oh, I see. That's how it is, eh, Star Games? Oh, informed gamer. Oh, burning down your headquarters, mate. And you too, All Games. You too. We're coming for you. We'll find you. That's a bit threatening, isn't it? maybe that's not a good way to do business. Like, oh, you gave me a bad review, eh? I'm going to cut you. Just go after them with a knife. Or possibly not. That's bad manners there. That really is. Right, let's do some more contract work. Alright, go guys, go. Do all the things. I think this guy's still researching. Yes, he is. The village has recently released a game to the sequel. New and really driving technical innovation. Yay. And also making a lot of money. Even more yay. Alright, industry news. We've just got the word that Diablo 2... Yes, I know. Every game does that now. Once you get past a certain point, that should be disabled. If you know what I mean? Because it comes up every single time now. I suppose once you're making, games that are making lots of money, you have lots of fans, it's unnecessary to see it because it's not a target anymore. Does that make sense? So the fact that it comes up every single time. Like, yeah, look, yep, see? You beat it again. No, thanks. Alright, R&D lab is ready. Yay. New research available, internet opportunities and hardware. Now, shall we possibly go over there and research a console? On year 21, possibly releasing a console. Or possibly internet opportunities. Yes, that gets us money. So I'm going to do that one. And don't have to hire them individually. Yes, I know. Basically, you don't have to hire anyone in the R&D lab individually. You just sort of do this, if you know what I mean. You just have an R&D lab and you give it a budget, is essentially what this is all telling me. I know this is supposed to be sort of a tutorial, but as long as you click through and kind of do what I'm doing, well, not do what I'm doing, but you take everything I'm doing under consideration when you're playing, you should be fine. It's a very laxed tutorial. Not really a tutorial at all, if you get me. See, now we're putting a lot of money into this thing here. It's 3 million a month we're pumping into that. So they better be doing a damn good job. If they're not going to be too pleased. Right. First and foremost, I think this guy can possibly be boosted. Ah, not quite. Okay, in that case, do that in design. And you, sir. We probably want to get him up in design as well. Because his speed and technology and research. His technology is not that good. But I suppose we'll go with design again. Cool. That'll do. And we'll do a bit of contract work while we're waiting for those guys to finish their stuff. Their things and stuff. Also, holidays for these two. Do you reckon they go somewhere together? Venice, maybe. Going on a cruise. Oh no, he's gone first. Okay, maybe not then. Inter-workplace relationships, I suppose it's called. Yeah. We'll have none of that here. That's against rules and regulations. The union will go mad. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, contract successful. We made lots of money, and I think... No, I was going to say everyone's done, but not quite. This guy wants to go on holiday again. God. Some people, eh? Always wanting to go on holiday. Excellent. And internet opportunities, I believe, is done. It is! Lab report. After careful examination, we come to the conclusion that the internet is a huge opportunity in the gaming industry. Well done. Well done there. You've spotted out something thousands knew. Obviously, this is, year 22. It's supposed to be early in the game industry. I'm just mocking my own people. I really shouldn't mock the game. It's a good game. Anyway, we already see some small signs of how successful multiplayer games can be, but multiplayer is usually an addition feature to a game and not the main focus. Basically, they're talking about MMO games, essentially. Or things like Titanfall. It's just online. Nothing but. We think we could develop technologies to create a massively multiplayer online game, short MMO, a game where tens of thousands of players can play together. To create such an MMO, more research is necessary. So we could go down the MMO route, but MMOs cost a lot of money. And when I say a lot of money, they cost a lot of money to make and a lot of money to run. They start just... They become money pots at one point. It just drains on your income. Like, yes, people still enjoy them and they make a bit of cash back, but not enough to cover the maintenance costs. So I might not do that, possibly. But, besides the point, I'm going to have to end that one there, guys. I am quite sleepy. I'm going to go to bed. Maybe get some food first, possibly. What can I have? A curry. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. I'm having a curry. Not that you guys care, probably, unless you guys want a curry. Come round, we'll have a curry. You'll have to find me first. It's like, it's like a treasure hunt, and the treasure is a curry. Alright, guys, I'm going. So, thank you for joining me. I apologise if I was a bit weird, because I'm tired, I don't do it very often when I'm shattered, but hey-ho, occasionally it's quite amusing. So yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.